Hello everyone. Welcome to my channel, Pages of Ascension. Thank you for joining me and tuning in. This reading is going to be for the air element, that is Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Remember, the collective is a whole lot of people, so messages may or may not resonate with you. Take what does, leave the rest if it doesn't. There's plenty of other readers on YouTube, so if for some reason I do not resonate with you, feel free to check out a lot of awesome other ones out there. So this reading is, excuse me. So my readings are intended to be signless, timeless, and genderless. And while I am doing this reading the week of March 10th through the 16th, please recognize that you will stumble upon this reading when the information is valid to you, when you are meant to see it. Time is an illusion. Okay, let's see what we've got for our air signs. Air element. What do I have for this week? So there's no specific topic for these readings. It's just whatever comes out is whatever comes out and what needs to be talked about and the message that needs to be delivered. Okay. Ooh. So we've got the Five of Cups. Two of Pentacles. The Star. Excuse me. And Temperance. Okay. So that's very interesting. Okay, bottom of the deck, we've got the Tower. So, let me just say this, air signs, if you are involved with someone who has fire in their chart, you should check out that reading because y'all were all over that. So yeah, there's definitely an emotional disappointment. And that's leading to change. And again, this is kind of continuing on from last week, where there's someone who is your star. This is your person. This is the person that you want to be with. They embody the star energy. Yeah, this is such a beautiful card. Look at that. But you need to show patience in this situation. Things are definitely changing. And I feel like at least the change that's going on for the moment is not necessarily what you wanted. The change has caused the foundation to be completely shaken in this situation. I don't necessarily pick up that this is love, but let's go ahead and bust out the clarifiers to see if we can get just a bit more context. Because this could be also that you are a star in the workplace because you can handle multiple projects at the same time. You might be disappointed in your wage or the fact that you're not happy at your job, but you're very good at it, whatever it is. Mixology, maybe you're a barista, someone who mixes drinks or makes things for their work. I don't know. Mixologist is coming up pretty heavy, so there's a good chance that you maybe work at a bar, or a coffee place, if this resonates for you. Okay, let's clarify Five of Cups. What is the disappointment? Okay. It might be time for you to move on from this position. Yeah, I'm not picking up love from this at all. So this is definitely not a love reading for you guys, although there is a truth. So I don't know if, because this came up in the fire sign reading as well. So I feel like a truth comes out that really, really disappoints you to the core. It upsets you. And you're kind of being forced to move on because of that. I don't feel like this is one of those you need to quit or you get fired or you lose your job or anything like that. It feels more ethically based because the Tower is coming out. Fraud, maybe. It's interesting that I'm even picking that up, but yeah, this has to do with some kind of truth. You could just be sad that you have to move on and you're finally letting it be known to the people around you that you have to move on. It could be because of conflict with another person at your job. But, it's up to you. Change is most certainly on the horizon. You are a star at what you do. You're very, very good at what you do. You're very talented. So I'm going to even say, don't feel like you have to stay in this position. It could be that you're also juggling a day job and like a side hustle, picking that up as well. Okay, let's go ahead and clarify the Two of Discs. So we have the Lovers. Yeah, this is definitely about choice. So you might have to choose between two separate jobs. Somehow I feel like this is connected with the fire reading. I wonder if this is someone that maybe there's a potential romantic interest at work. And that's why, and it's someone who's got a lot of clout at the job. They're a star. They could also be an air sign. But you have a choice. I'm trying to see what else comes up. Okay. Oh, okay. So we got our card right here. Okay, we don't have our card. There's too many of them. All right, let's keep going. Okay, there we go. Oh, yeah, dude, you're sitting pretty. Okay, so we got the Nine of Coins, which is turquoise. And, excuse me. And, oh, yes. And then Strength. Okay, so I don't know if it's potentially a conflict between maybe you and a fire sign. It's interesting because the Devil energy isn't coming up, but the fact that Strength is coming up tells me that there's some kind of toxic energy in the situation at your job. But you're sitting pretty. You're good. Like, you have whatever you choose, you're going to be okay. So, like, seriously, don't even trip. But I feel like this might be something that you're kind of struggling with, the decision that you're struggling with. I mean, we've got the Two of Pentacles, which is the card of juggling, of indecision, like which one do I choose? And then we've got Lovers, which is also a card of choice. As much as it is about love, it's more so about choice. So, I feel like Spirit's kind of doubling down on that, and it's just letting you know with this Nine of Pentacles that regardless to what you choose, you're going to be okay because you're a damn star. Like, you got this on lock. Let's keep on going, though, and finish our clarifying cards. See what else comes up. But yeah, major changes on the horizon. That is why the Tower card is literally running the energy of this reading. But I feel like this is a tower, almost like a self-imposed tower. This is something that you're choosing to do. You're choosing to break down the foundation of whatever this is. Four of Swords. Oh, and you're at rest right now too. Oh yeah, okay. Okay. See, you're literally, you're not tripping. You're at rest right now. You're in a meditative state because your abundance is coming. We've got the 10 of Cups here, which is copper. And copper is one of those wonderful minerals that's metals. Yeah, wonderful metals that's got a lot of different uses. It can repel things that try to decompose situations. So I'm thinking, of course, slugs, because slugs do not like copper, and I'm a gardener. So it's the best analogy that I can come up with. But if you think about it, it's like there's some person or something that's like a slug in this situation. It just leaves a trail of crap everywhere it goes. But you're like the kryptonite to this situation. You're a star. You have nothing to worry about. There is nothing that they're going to be able to do to interfere with your abundance. You got this on lock. Yeah, you're getting your wish fulfillment. But right now, you need to stay in that meditative state and keep your eye on the prize. I get that very distinctly. Okay, so let's look at Temperance. Can you tell me more about Temperance? All right, doubling down on the Two of Coins. So, duality. Yeah, duality is definitely coming up in this. Because of the fact that we're currently in Mercury retrograde, or at least I'm doing this reading within Mercury retrograde. So whenever you're watching this, that energy might be kind of playing into this decision or this juggling that you're doing. But you need to remain balanced. Yeah, remain balanced. Like, you should not be sweating over whatever the situation is. Whoever this slug is, you literally have nothing to worry about. We've got the Sun card. So, I mean, we've got several major arcanas in this reading. We've got the Lovers and the Star, Temperance, and now the Sun. You're Gucci. You have nothing to worry about. So whatever the situation is, I feel like it. Oh yeah. Six of Cups at the bottom of the deck. I feel like this, whatever this is turns out in your favor. Yeah. Whatever the situation is, as disappointing as it is that this truth is, you're good. You are going to be fine either way. So literally, don't even trip. Let's go ahead and, I always want to go for the mystical moments dead. Okay, so let's pull a couple of map cards. See what other messages we can get for this week. Okay, we have Heal the Ouch. Oh my wordy. Okay. I always like to look at them anyway, even if I am not keeping them. I know I shouldn't do that. Okay, so we've got this one, which is Dry Desert, in the reverse. So that's the exact opposite of the fire reading. So Heal the Ouch talks about it's pointing to the fact that you're a healer and healing is prevalent. Change your behaviors and be conscious of your footprint. Commit to a healing path and reconciliation. So it could be that the choice is not just a different position or a different company. It could be a completely different career path. The fact that this is coming out, especially with the cards that it's coming out with, the Star, of course, and Temperance, the Alchemist, okay, being here, I think that this job isn't resonating with you anymore. And you know it's not resonating with you anymore, but you keep pushing yourself anyway. And maybe that's the disappointment because it doesn't resonate with you anymore. Either way, this is pointing to a path that involves healing, whether that's healing of animals or whether it's healing of other people, medicine, whether that's naturopathic medicine, medical doctor, Reiki healer, energetic healer, energetic worker. Any of that is kind of what I'm getting off of this card. Keep a lookout for Fox as a synchronicity for you. Yeah. Fox and number 11. There might also be some, what do you call them? Carnations. So Fox, the number 11, and carnations as potential synchronicities for you to know if this resonates with you or resonates for you. So Dry Desert in reverse, this card talks about forewarned is forearmed. So whatever the situation is, it's not going to work, and that's okay because it's for your highest good. There's nothing left for it to work out. So it seems like, again, with this whole juggling, do I stay? Do I go? Do I stay? Do I go? And Spirit is literally saying there's nothing keeping you here. Like, you've got the skills that you need to move ahead and go somewhere else. There's nothing left. So it's time to move on. And that actually explains why we've got the Six of Cups at the bottom of the deck and the Six of Swords in this spread. So it might be that you need to reflect back on your past, to find those old passions, to figure out what actually stirred you, what actually motivated you, and move towards that. Find your truth. Find your truth in that, and then move towards it. Okay? Let's go ahead and move on to our mystical moments. Sorry, moving a little bit faster because it's super late, and I got a day job that I got to wake up for very shortly. Thank you, daylight savings time. Okay. Our mystical moments card. Okay, and we have the Butterfly Garden. So the Butterfly Garden is talking about keeping cognizant of the small moments. So being observative, just the smallest things can give you the biggest signs. How do I say this? The smallest, look out for the subtleties, the subtle things, the things that aren't unsaid, the undercurrents that are kind of going on in this situation, because I feel like that's going to give you a lot of information as far as the moves that you need to make and when you need to make them. I do feel like timing is a major factor here. So I'm going to say don't rush this decision. Wait for the signs and synchronicity to come to you, and stay in a resting and meditative state until that happens. And it will happen. You will get you will get your signs, you will get your synchronicities. Yeah, but pay attention to the little things. Remember to keep gratitude for the little things, because lots of little things add up to the big things. And realistically, we of course remember the big moments in our life, but it's those little ones that make life that much more fulfilling. So keep cognizant of that. Okay, let's move on. So this is the Soul Journey Oracle. I'm going to pull one card from here, and then we're going to pull Eyes of the Soul Oracle as well, and then that'll be wrapping the reading up for this week. Hi. I have such tiny hands. Whenever that happens, though, I know it's not the right cut for the deck. So I'll redo it. Okay. So yeah, normally I don't pull out the Soul Journey Oracle for the weekly readings, but I kind of felt called to do it this time, so we're going with it. Okay. Oh my goodness. These cards are so burly. Oh my goodness. Look at my hand. I love these cards, but yeah, they're super burly. And then we had one that wanted to fly out. So, Oceana's Prayer, Rebirth in the Earth, Start anew, Begin again. So yeah, New Beginnings is on the horizon, and Perseverance is your Soul Journey card. So let's go ahead and read these. Here we go. So this is saying find the situation in your life that needs attention and clean it up. Start over and go forward with a new set of priorities. So yeah, this is I feel like this is based on this truth that comes out. That you need to, it's going to cause you to reconfigure your priorities and reconfigure where you're putting your energy. And that's really backed up by perseverance, which it says, I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to. So you do have a new beginning here. I would go so far as to say that it's in your path. Like, I don't feel like this is a blockage or any kind of interference or anything. This is just something that's supposed to happen on your path. But persevere through this. Like, you've got this. You're gonna be okay. And that's evidenced by the fact that we've got the 10 of Cups in this spread. We've got the Star in the spread. We've got the Sun in the spread. Like, you're gonna be just fine, whatever this is. So if you're kind of freaking out about it, just keep your wits about you. You're gonna be okay. All right. All right, yeah. So I guess that's all I've got for you this week. Air signs. Thank you for tuning in. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. It helps out the channel and helps me get seen, and it also helps my morale. Let me know I'm actually reaching someone's energy. So yeah, that's all I got for you. I will see you next Sunday for your weekly reading, and yeah, take it easy this week. You're just fine. You're sitting pretty. All right. Bye, Air Signs.